Well, I think first and foremost, it'll provide a start for needed regulation, and it will be a major step towards public safety. I see this as getting the unregulated, criminalized grows off of public land is of significant importance to me. And then it allows for the first steps in terms of local regulation and taxation. So it's the public safety aspect in terms of the criminality associated with growing marijuana, cannabis will certainly be lessened, or I think it will, and it will make the acquisition of marijuana, whether it's medical marijuana or just marijuana for recreational uses, much more safe, meaning less public money being spent on law enforcement and on more important true crime in our community.
Well, I'm sure that the state would have more money, which would be nice, because we're completely in debt. That's a positive thing. I think that if we're putting fewer people in prison for low-level crimes, that's a positive thing. And if we can use some of that money to make our schools a little bit better, that would be a positive thing. I don't know what the negative impact would be, honestly. I can't think of one.
Oh, well, I think it'll be horrible. We'll have less people in prison. You know, I see real economic opportunity with the industry, particularly with industrial and commercial uses for hemp. Of course, there's going to be increased sales tax revenue, which is great, and we need it with our government here in the state of California. But I feel like there's some real interesting things that can be done with hemp-related polymers and composites on an industrial and commercial level that we've been unable to explore really because it's illegal. So. Well, I think that California typically leads the nation politically on certain items. And I think it'll be interesting to see where the rest of the country follows suit and who follows suit. I think there's enough economic need around the country for people to want to consider this, and I don't think that the hazards are so great that it's really going to be prohibitive. So I'll be curious to see which states follow suit. I can see it being an agricultural state, an industrial state, somewhere where they have some real opportunity to make some money from this. Other than that, you know, less money being sent to prisons, less money for say no to drug programs, hopefully. I feel like there's a lot of wasted money to try to prevent marijuana use when it's really not that big a problem.